Breaking news. Oh, this should be rich. Must be something of monumental, earth-shattering importance, or they wouldn't have that earth there. Shattering. See it shattering? It's earth-shattering breaking news. Oh, do tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
Yes, it is breaking news. In our number 2 story on the countdown, keeping tabs. Reunited, and it feels so good. Countdown's very own Keith Olbermann will once again be teaming up with Dan Patrick. Patrick will join Football Night in America on NBC this coming fall. He and Keith will share NFL highlight duties 11 years after they last teamed up on TV on ESPN's SportsCenter, which literally redefined sports highlight shows. Dan Patrick's currently a columnist at Sports Illustrated. He said, quote, "I will be doing the highlights for the red states, and Keith will be doing the highlights for the blue states." And Keith noted that, quote, "When we work together, we're as good as any 5 people in the business." Keith has also issued this exclusive statement to Countdown. Did I mention it's exclusive? I can't really do Keith's voice, so we're hoping this will help. "Since we couldn't get Brett Favre or CC Sabathia, I'm delighted Dan was available. He's already volunteered to join us on Countdown for the next interesting sports story, presuming there is one. Now leave me alone, I'm on vacation." And for a reunion about the reunion, tune into Dan's radio show tomorrow. Keith will be joining him in the 11 a.m. hour. And the seasonal swimsuit eruption on America's beaches has now taken a particularly ugly turn. Yes, this is Jim Carrey sporting a one-piece in Malibu last Friday, bringing a whole new meaning to the already uncomfortable phrase, bikini wax. There he is with girlfriend Jenny McCarthy. They were just enjoying a loving private moment. Actually, none too private, but Sirius points to them for goofing on the paparazzi. Just hours before, McCarthy had been wearing the same swimsuit. The twosome apparently share a sense of humor. And what's that saying about the couple that sachets together? Not swapping swimsuits anytime soon. New York Yankee Alex Rodriguez and his wife. Instead, Mrs. A-Rod is sending him divorce papers. The Madonna affair rumors proving to be the proverbial last straw. Paul F. Tompkins, son of a rumor mill worker, will help us sort it out next. In our number 1 story on the countdown, Alex Rodriguez's wife makes it official and files for divorce. According to one of the lawyers for Cynthia Rodriguez, A-Rod's affair with Madonna was the final straw. And Madonna celebrates the fact that she is still capable of being the final straw. Okay, totally kidding about Madonna celebrating any of this. Cynthia Rodriguez, though, of course, is definitely not kidding. In divorce papers filed today in Miami, she claims that, quote, "The marriage between the parties is irretrievably broken because of the husband's extramarital affairs and other marital misconduct." The petitioner, Mrs. A-Rod, escaped the Madonna revelation media frenzy by jetting to Paris to visit the home of, wait for it, Lenny Kravitz, who says that they're just friends. Lenny Kravitz, Madonna. We wait with bated breath to find out how the Eurythmics and the CNC Music Factory fit into this sordid tale. For the record, Madonna tells People magazine she is, quote, "not romantically involved in any way with Alex Rodriguez." Her brother Christopher Ciccone has, in the meantime, written a tell-all book with details about things like Madonna smooching actress Gwyneth Paltrow at a fancy party in 1991. Earth-shattering? Hardly. That said, it does raise a personal flashback for me because the one time Fox News ever asked me to be a guest on any of their programs ever was when Madonna made news for kissing another famous female, Britney Spears, at the MTV Music Video Awards in 2003. They asked. They thought I had expertise, maybe? I said no. Duh. Let's bring in comedian Paul F. Tompkins, also a regular contributor to VH1's Best Week Ever. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Rachel.
Divorce is one thing. A potentially Madonna-inspired divorce is quite another. But Madonna is not named in the divorce papers. Madonna insists she and A-Rod are just friends, telling People magazine that she's been to a Yankees game, no big deal. What do you make of this?
Well, if she's not named in the divorce papers, it does seem that she couldn't be responsible for the breakup. But then it makes you think, if she is responsible, if she's part of the breakup, but she's not named in the divorce papers, what horrible things were going on in this marriage that she doesn't even make a mention in the papers? You know, as if the lawyers are saying, You know what? I know that everyone thinks you guys had an affair, and there's a bunch of pictures of them together, but we're good. I think that the cannibalism puts us over the top.
The lawyer for Mrs. Rodriguez assesses the A-Rod-Madonna relationship as not a sexual infidelity, but rather an affair of the heart. Is that how Madonna might wreck a marriage circa 2008?
Yeah, what's amazing about this is it's taking the old I have sex with her, I make love with you cliche and completely turning it around and turning it on the man. This has never been done before. I don't know if it could be called a legal precedent, but it is certainly an earth precedent.
Well, it gets murkier with Rodriguez's former trainer, Dodd Romero, saying that Madonna has, quote-unquote, brainwashed A-Rod and got him hooked on Kabbalah. The trainer says A-Rod all of a sudden sat and listened to a lot of Madonna's music and stuff like that, which he called a red flag. Is that a red flag, Paul?
Yeah, listening to Madonna CDs is a red flag, but it's usually a red flag for a college freshman who doesn't understand why her best male friend won't put the moves on her, even though they get along so well and he likes to help her pick out outfits and they both love Madonna.
Amazingly, the trainer also says that, quote, something has pulled A-Rod away from his strong family values. What's more or less likely, that Madonna brainwashed A-Rod or that he ever had strong family values?
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know either of these people personally, and perhaps Madonna is completely different in private than her public persona, but if you have any sense of family values at all, then you know that your wife doesn't want you hanging around alone in a hotel room with Madonna.
Then, of course, there's Madonna's pesky brother problem. He and Madonna used to be close, not anymore. Now he writes a tell-all. You think he's just cashing in?
You know, if he is, I think he's going about it in a very classy way that indicates a strong family bond. You know, he's saying, okay, yes, I am going to write a book that exploits my celebrity sister, but you know what? As a sign of decency, I will wait until nobody cares.
And put a very pretty picture of her on the cover. Comedian Paul F. Tompkins, contributor to VH1's Best Week Ever. Thanks for joining us.
Nice to virtually meet you, Rachel.
That's Countdown for this, the 1,895th day since the declaration of mission accomplished. I'm Rachel Maddow in for Keith. You can catch me every night on Air America Radio. Thanks for watching.